Well, we were notified last night at about 9:30 from one of our custodial crew that there was a graffiti written type of bomb threat written on one of the bathroom stalls at our high school. We instantly began an investigation of the area just to see if there was anything in the immediate area. Then we immediately notified the Franklin Police Department. They sent a number of officers on site and assisted us in checking the area, but then it was determined that what we needed to do is make sure the full building was free of anything that might be of harm to our students and our staff. At that time, they made contact with the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Department to look into bringing dogs in to do a sweep of the building this morning, and that's really where we're at. We're waiting for that to take place. It'll be a little bit later in the morning before that happens.
Okay, was it, can you say anything more about the threat? Was it date specific or?
All I can really say is that because the investigation is continuing, it did reference a bomb in the school today. And there were some other things that were written, but we want to be able to make sure we can confirm some of those things with some kids that we might be looking at in terms of who may have been responsible for this. The kids who do this, are such a small minority. We have great kids in Franklin, as do all the neighboring school districts. But it's a small population that do things like this. They don't realize how disruptive it is, but we do take it seriously all the time because the safety of our kids and our staff is our utmost importance.
You're having the teachers come back at 12:30, is that correct?
We're having them come back at 12:30 with the assumption that the building will have been swept and cleared. If it's not, we will send them home for the remainder of the day. They are anxious to get here. They've got a lot of work to do and planning and so on and so forth for the next week. But so when the building is clear, we'll make sure that the staff has access to it at that point.
So will they have to make this day up, or what's the deal?
Well, what we'll do is we'll sit down with the administration. Principal Mike Cady will determine with his staff what's the best action. What we want to be conscious of is, the people that do this are a small population, if it's not just one, which we don't know. But we don't want to penalize all of our kids. At the same time, we have an educational system that requires us to make sure we educate our kids, and we can't be missing opportunities like this.